Hello everybody, welcome back to another Shoot and Tell. Before we start off, I just wanted to talk about something that's happened in Fashna, and this recent helmet that was added that's very suspiciously not a bee at all. And tell me what you think it looks like in the comments, because
Colonel, you better take a look at this radar.
What is it, son?
I don't know, sir, but it looks like a giant...
Dick!
Yeah.
Take a look out of starboard.
Oh my God, it looks like a huge...
Willie! Yeah. What's that? Well, it looks like a giant... Johnson!
Yes, sir.
we're going to be reviewing the railway rifle. This one specifically is a bloodied, faster fire rate, 90% reduced weight because I don't have a weight reduction armor, which would be the one that I would recommend to most people if they want to put this thing in their stash or just carry it around as is without the reduced weight that comes with being on your armor or the actual perk cards that you have to have. But other than that, I would say fast reload if you could get it, or some VATS accuracy or something like that, or less VATS that it drains, because this is mainly a VATS weapon. Although I am using it scoped in on most of these, I'm just trying to show you the amount of recoil that it has in comparison to most guns in the game. It is very, very high recoil, so I would not recommend using this thing scoped. Like most weapons in the game, using scopes is kind of, not on the table. I am not typically using this weapon. This is probably one of the first times I've ever used this weapon past about 30 minutes. And the first thing I notice is the amount of ammo that it will eat up if you let it and how much it weighs. That's really the only thing that drags it down, is how much the ammo weighs. And it is only steel. This thing packs a punch and eats just as much ammo if you let it get away from you, because most of the VATS projectiles will just travel past the target or after you've killed them. So you just gotta kind of feather the trigger a little bit to get the kills, because it also has a slow projectile speed. Another really cool thing about this weapon is the fact that after you reload it and cram the railway spikes into the gun, it lets out a little choo-choo. This thing really shines against the Scorch Beast Queen, Scorch Beast, any big heavy enemy. This thing's definitely a boss killer. And the reason why is the VATS accuracy and the projectile speed tallies up in a weird way and does a ton of damage against bosses. Oddly enough, though, the projectile speed can get you killed in close quarter situations, because it doesn't matter how far it is away, really, it's going to have that same travel speed. And whenever you're getting, pelted with lead the whole time, you kind of need to kill the enemy really quick. It's probably not too great in close quarter situations, but it definitely does kill mutants very easily. Like I said before, aim down sights is probably not what you're going to want to use this for. It is decently good and has a lot less recoil when you shoot it from the hip, though, which is very odd. As far as mods and attachments go, I'd say long barrel, just to have that for the VATS accuracy and the range, and everything else just put long or automatic or whatever you see fit, as long as there's no bayonet on it, okay? Because bayonet on that gun, I'm a bayonet fanboy, okay? But that's where I draw the line, is the bayonet on the railway rifle. Because who's going to put bashing damage on the railway rifle opposed to, bullets explode for area damage or faster fire rate? That just sounds like some insanity to me. As far as the recommendation rate, it's going to be a 90% because it's too good of a boss killer to not have, and the ammo's not that big of a problem. It is heavy, but still, regardless, it's considered a meta weapon, and that's probably why I don't use it too often. Anyway, Hope you guys enjoyed. Hopefully you have all your answers. And if you have any questions, just leave them in the comments. And I'll see you in the wasteland.
Enjoy yourself, enjoy yourself. It's later than you think.